New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, one and all.
Happy 2023.
And happy 2023.
Wait,
welcome
did the
aboard.
notification even come up yet?
Your lovely, my lovely wife and I are here. We are live. We're not in any squares, times, or otherwise right now. However, we are about to get the first breakfast of the year.
First meal, first breakfast.
This place, the Jack's Inn Diner in Jackson Heights.
Yes, we passed here when we went to the first Jackson Heights, the very first late night bites.
Very
Hi,
first
Patty
late
W.
night bites. Patty W, how you doing? And at Jack's Inn Diner, they're very emphatic that they're a 24-hour-a-day diner, 365 days a year.
And you'd be surprised
Many of them
how
lie.
many places are not open.
One of them didn't answer the phone. It went to voicemail.
We had to go nuts. Oh, look classy. She's right on the spot with the address and everything. Oh, they're still playing, like, I guess that's Vegas or wherever that is. They have a TV and they're playing.
You know, it's still New Year's somewhere, guys.
All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's very white. Do you see that? Anthony, come closer.
Our first
We can't do that again because we
thumbnail
already
of the
did
year
it.
with a matzo ball.
Can't do it. It's a lot of liquid. These balls
It's not as good.
small.
It's not as tasty as they.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's a little cup of soup.
Yes, we are at Jack's Diner in Jackson Heights. Yeah, it is good.
Danette bought me a tiny little waffle maker recently in Target.
It was like $9.99
It's
or
about
$10.99.
it's about this big.
It's a single
And
serve
one morning,
like that.
while Danette was working, I just started churning out waffles. It was like a factory. I churned out so many waffles because it was like one at a time. One at a time.
Because we don't
I was
eat
churning them out
waffles.
like
You were like
a
a
factory.
maniac.
I was like, how many waffles can one man make? I must have made like 20 waffles.
And you brought me one hot, right off the grill, right off that little grill that you plug
right
in.
Off the grill.
I don't want nothing on it.
Put a
I just
little bit
eat
of like butter.
No,
on
there
it.
was no butter.
Nothing
I didn't
on it?
want nothing.
I just
on
handed it to her
Remember,
like that.
I don't
Actually,
put
I
butter
just
on
handed
that.
it to her like that. There goes the steak.
I thought I saw barbecue ribs.
I saw barbecue ribs and a steak.
He
I just
hands me
handed
this,
her a hot waffle.
And I was like, whoa, it's hot. I was like,
that. She's eating
this
it like a
is,
sandwich.
oh my God, it hit the spot. I just wanted one. It was so good.
I just started churning them out.
Okay,
She was like, you know how to use it? I said, I'll just figure it out. It doesn't really have any instructions.
Danette, oh my God, now that's a loaded question.
What was that? What is it?
Oh, you just don't know, Triple G. Danette, did you and Anthony ever eat at the Tremont Diner across from Lehman?
Across from where?
Lehman, Tremont.
That is a loaded
We ate
question.
there last week, actually.
We ate there last week.
We used to
first
eat
of
there
all.
all the time. Anthony lived right by there. He
We
lived
used to
right
eat
near
there
Lehman.
so often. I think they do still have a booth named after us.
They know who we
It
are.
was the booth by the door to the kitchen.
We used to order Belgian waffles from the Baychester Diner. Baychester Diner's no more.
Baychester no more.
Oh, no, wait.
Bayway,
Yeah, Baychester.
Brewway, Baychester.
Baychester's gone.
Is the deal with the Tremont Diner. That was the place when Danette and I started going out.
I know
we used
you're
to go to
gonna
the
say
Tremont
this. I knew
Diner
it.
because I'm gonna say it. We used to go to the Tremont Diner because
Ooh, yeah.
because I could afford it. It would be it was like before I met Danette, a roast chicken dinner like with soup and salad and like with soup, salad, bread. Potato and vegetable. Roast chicken dinner was like $2.99 when I was like a teenager.
I think that was when you were
And
with
then
your
by
mother.
the time we got married, it had gone
Good night,
up
New York
to
Metro Rover.
Good night, New York Metro
Happy New Year
Rover.
again.
By the time
Thanks
we
for
got
being here.
married, the price of the
Went up to
roast chicken dinner
$5.99,
had went up to a whopping $5.99.
Oh, wait, do they have any almond horns here?
Oh my gosh.
She's laughing.
My muffin.
Here, you can have the noise maker.
I'll have the noise. Wait a second. Put away my money.
Oh, do you feel that right here? Do you feel? Look at my hair. Do you feel that breeze? Which one you want? The noise maker or this? Anyway, do you want to put them up here?
Yes, I'm gonna put them.
No. Okay.
Oh, I can go for White Castle.
Oh my
That's true.
God.
Remember that time for New Year's Eve?
There's a White Castle where we were yesterday.
We went to Danette's parents' house for like New Year's Eve. So I said like, what do you want to bring? So I brought a suitcase. You know, did you ever see the briefcase full of hamburgers?
Oh my God, that was New Year's Eve.
Her father thought I was like a hero.
Because my brothers were supposed to come.
Her brothers
and
were
they didn't
supposed to
show
be
up.
there. And geniuses like them don't show up when they know people are putting out a spread.
Yeah, I made little sandwiches. I brought
brought a
little
suitcase.
wieners.
I came in with a briefcase, and her father said, "What's in the suitcase?" I said, "It's a suitcase full of hamburgers." Oh, it's like
At
that light
first,
that
before we
shines
decided,
when they open up Marcellus Wallace's bag in Pulp Fiction. You know what's the most similar part to our lives of this is the driving around when everything's closed. We used to drive and drive and drive. We'd be in the Bronx. We'd be driving past all these closed businesses. Isn't that true? We used to do that all the time.
All the time.
We were like, we didn't want to go home. We'd like sit in the car. We'd be listening to music. I'd be playing something. We had the tape deck. You know, when you had a tape deck, you had cassette tapes in the car. Look, it's a tape deck. Oh, look at that. It was like every time you put a tape in the car, that would be the last time you'd ever play the tape because the car would eat the tape and then you yank it out of there. I was like, damn, why did I play the tape in the car? Oh, that was really incorrect. I shouldn't have made that decision. Geniuses like myself know that that you always want a cassette player for your car. You never want a CD player. Does anybody remember buses to Atlantic City where they would give you like a few nickels to get yourself a snack, and then they'd give you like $5 to bet? You know, when you'd sit in the bus, you were like, and it was like a forever trip. Well, we decided to do that once we decided to do that once when I had worked an entire night. And I hadn't worked an entire day at where we worked. I still worked at the A&B. I had worked a full day. Danette had worked a full day. And we decided to go from the bus stop. I know what we'll do. We'll
we
take
were
a bus.
idiots.
This sounds like a good idea. Because geniuses like us know that when you haven't slept, what you want to do is go to a place and have to walk around for like another 12 hours until another bus comes to get you.
Okay, we're going down Northern Boulevard. This is Northern Boulevard. That's what we'll do. We'll go down Northern Boulevard towards Long Island again. Why were we stupid?
I don't know what the hell was the matter with us.
What did you say, Classy?
Corona.
My family met me down AC with the bus.
What are you saying?
Oh my God! Well, that time you're referring to, Anthony, I think that some of us never sleep.
We quickly ran out of money because we didn't really gamble.
I think we didn't gamble.
We didn't gamble.
I think it was that thing like where you get the roll of quarters or something.
Yeah,
do you remember
it was
that?
like a roll of dollars.
Like it's $10 to get on the bus or
something. Like they give you $10.
Or it's $20 for the bus ride, and they give you back $10 of coins that you could play.
That.
And once you play that and that's it, it's over. There's no more money left.
Yeah, that's the story.
But we only really went for the ride and to see the water and all. Look at Bayside Diner. There's not a light on there.
God.
Not one light.
You couldn't even see it. The diner disappeared. It's camouflaged by darkness.
Anyway, so then we go down there and Anthony's freaking head is bobbing up and down.
My head hit the floor.
We were such idiots.
At a certain
Do you remember it?
We were like, I feel like pretty wide awake. Bam!
It's like what I
my
said.
head hit the freaking side of the freaking
well, it's like what I said yesterday.
We were sitting on.
Remember what I said yesterday about how, like, if you have a cold, you know to bring your tissues But when you're dumb, you don't bring, you're not prepared. So we were like,
we're not prepared for nothing.
We were like, oh, yeah, let's do that. We could go now. And then, you don't realize you're coming back like 20 hours later.
What's this, the cops or a souvlaki truck? What's going on over
No,
here?
it's an ambulance.
It's an ambulance? Oh, my God. Was there a car accident?
Yeah, of course. Remember what I told you earlier? This is like a dangerous night to...
Normally, there's only a souvlaki truck parked here.
I don't know if there was an accident. They're telling him to get out.
Oh, actually, here's White Castle.
Yeah, I don't even think it's open.
Wait a minute. A White Castle closed? That doesn't seem possible.
Well, it's New Year's Day.
Classy's misspelling words, and Danette can't read the words.
Well, I am driving, Only another 3 hours to go before the sun comes up.
Ira Glass is going to be here, whoever that is. Only another 2 hours. Only another 3 hours till sunup. Now.
Oh my God.
That's gonna try to drive around until
all right, what are we doing? Are we gonna end it? Are we ending it?
Does anybody need any mobile motor oil?
Well,
the other day I was I don't know, for some reason I was sitting in the office with Danette and I put on YouTube and I start watching the live stream, the Christmas live stream. And I'm watching the thing, and I'm still laughing. Yeah, I'm still laughing at our own live stream. I'm laughing at my own joke. Danette goes, "You're laughing at your own jokes,
you laugh at your own jokes?
I'm laughing at my own jokes because they're funny."
Remember my big furniture story? Everybody forgot about that one.
What? What's the big furniture story? What do you mean,
forgot
giant
too,
furniture?
the giant furniture?
Giant furniture? Why, you want me to tell more stories about the giant furniture? That's what I want.
Nobody
furniture with a bridge.
It was all about the one Valashine.
But everybody knows the story of the Valashine. You use it to polish your balls.
Oh my God.
Because when you're bowling, you need something to keep your ball clean.
I can't believe the bowling alley is closed too.
The bowling alley is closed
Saturday night, what is going on?
Everybody knows about the Valashine, but not everybody knows about giant furniture.
Just go through a red light, it's okay. No rules tonight. Just drive right through.
You see, because the need for giant furniture is based on one thing and one thing only. I like furniture that has bridges. That's right.
Now I'm intrigued about the giant furniture. Oh God, you have to tell the giant furniture now.
The giant
Let me
furniture.
tell it in a quick. Let Danette tell it in a quick version.
The quick isn't funny.
The microwave story's better.
The microwave story is adjacent to the giant furniture story because they happened in a similar timeline.
I'm too tired.
You can't tell the microwave story because there's too much of this. There's too much stuff. The microwave story will come back. The giant furniture story was my mother had a sister. We had my Aunt Nettie, much like Danette is Nettie to me, but this was Antoinette rather than Danette. My mother's sister, Antoinette, her at some point, she said when we had gotten married and we had our apartment, our tiny apartment, the apartment with the flooding and all the problems, tiny basement apartment. We basically lived in one closet. And we had the tiny bedroom, which was underground. And my aunt told my mother, told my mother that she had some furniture she wanted to give to us. Some furniture for their bedroom. And my mother said, Aunt Nettie has some furniture for you, Aunt. She's got some good furniture for you. I hear it's beautiful. Is that how she said it approximately, Danette?
She has great grandma, Nettie.
She
it's all furniture. Beautiful. Good.
It was all beautiful. Beautiful.
Giant.
Beautiful furniture. And so we had to go there to see the furniture.
You want something to drink?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
I don't know. Give me like a soda.
Go in a McDonald's drive-thru. Anybody want anything?
Anyone want anything at McDonald's? They're open.
I could really go for an unrefrigerated mayonnaise sandwich right about now.
Right now, that's what I need. Geniuses like ourselves know that you always have a mayonnaise sandwich on hand. Huge.
Disgusting.
Big, giant mayonnaise sandwiches on
All
Italian
right, what do you
bread.
want?
All right. What do I want? What do I want?
What do you want?
What do I want? Do I want a soda?
Gosh.
Do I want a
You want a
like
soda? What do you want? Diet?
Oh, do they have like nah, you know what? Let's just get me a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke?
I was gonna say they have like a what are these things? They have
I
a
don't know.
frap?
I don't know. I
If
haven't...
we're currently closed, we'll open up at 5 a.m. for breakfast.
All right,
Bye.
thank you. They might not have heard that.
We're currently closed. We'll be opening up at 5 for breakfast. Bye.
Well, I guess you can't have anything.
Jesus.
Well, got to come back in a half hour.
Bye.
So long.
My mother wanted us to look to see the furniture. So we went to this. There was
Good
like
night,
a little
ARB.
garage.
Good night,
Good night,
Anya.
ARB. Good night, Anya.
I want her job. Have a great Sunday.
My mother wanted us to see the furniture.
Thanks for coming in.
My aunt wanted to give us furniture. My mother wanted us to see it. So we took a drive.
Aw.
We drove up to...
Oh, I'm glad your mood is lifted. I could barely read
Who's
that.
that?
but-
Whose mood is lifted?
Anya. That's
Anya?
really cool.
We're very happy to hear that.
Happy meal for George. Oh my God. Go ahead, Anthony.
Happy meal for George. That's right. It can't even get a damn Happy Meal. The other one should be open.
We just passed there. You want to go back?
Yeah, the other one should be open. The one where they
I don't
really...
want to watch this back. It's too much to watch. We got to watch like 10 hours of
We gotta watch a lot of
programming.
hours. Anyway, back
ahead.
to my furniture. My aunt wanted us to come and see the furniture. Listen, Anthony, why don't you come over with the Netta, and you can take a look at the furniture. The furniture's really nice. It's really good furniture. Yeah, and I'll go with you, my mother said. My mother wanted to come with me. So we all trooped into the car and we drive up, la, 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 la. We drive up to
You
Westchester.
heard that?
They live in Scarsdale.
Good. Now I'm thirsty
There's a
for
garage.
a Diet Coke, Sheila
That
says.
garage.
Me
I
too,
know.
and I don't drink soda.
The garage where they kept the microwave box. Remember the microwave that was in the box? That same garage. So we go into a garage and there's this huge shadow basically in front of us. And they go like this. Here, now you know when they pull down, like they have like a big blanket or a tarp, like they're covering a freaking like monolith or something, and they pull a tarp down and there's this huge thing. I don't know what it is.
Furniture.
It's like I don't know what it's called. It's like a chifferobe. I don't know what it is. It's like a giant wardrobe. It's like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe all rolled into one. It's this huge, multifaceted, multi-tiered piece of furniture. Giant furniture. It's essentially giant furniture. It's huge. It's way taller than I am, and it has a bridge. It has a bridge with lights between two separate sections.
Maybe I
And
could
I'm
go to
looking at it and go,
7-Eleven. You wanna
this
go
is
to
a little too
7-Eleven?
big. This really looks too big.
Oh, I'll
for
just
our
go back to
apartment.
Bola. That's where you could have got a drink.
Yeah, someone
Bola.
came out with like freaking drinks. I think they had like a Whopper from the Burger King.
Wait,
in
Burger
there.
King was open in there?
I think they might have been.
Then why didn't you get a drink there, you ding?
I didn't want anything then.
All right, well, go ahead. Tell your story.
They had like so
And I was like,
my
when
aunt
I
was showing
saw
us the
it, I was
furniture.
like,
I'm looking up and
oh, hell no.
Danette's reaction
It
was
was too
immediately,
big.
oh,
No, there's
hell
no bodegas here.
There's
No,
not.
there's no bodegas in Queens.
Danette's looking at it and she's going, oh, hell no. No, this is too big.
You're loving it
And
on
I'm
the
going
online?
like this. I'm going like how
First of
tall
all,
is this?
it had a freaking like.
And she goes like this. Here, Anthony, here's a tape measure. Why don't you measure it? I'm
Was that
sure
your
it
aunt
fits.
who said that?
That's my aunt. That's my aunt's voice. My mother was more like, I know it'll go in their apartment.
Just take it.
Just take it. Look how beautiful it is. I'm like, I'm not sure
Oh my
how
God, it
beautiful
was
it is,
so
Mom.
huge.
I know it's large. It's ginormous. It's the kind of furniture that doesn't fit through your doorway.
Oh,
Literally.
Let me see that.
What do you want to
I
see?
want to show you that. No, keep talking. I want to
Why?
show you this Christmas tree. It's very pretty.
It's a
They
Christmas
still have it
tree.
on.
Didn't wants to show a Christmas tree.
What is that? What did that?
I
Did
got
it
it in my
take
hand.
to Narnia? Oh, Narnia.
Did it take you to Narnia? Yes, it was that kind of wardrobe. That's how large
Well,
it was.
wait a minute. It was
It was
crazy.
a giant
It
dresser
had-
drawer
It had
with two halves.
and then it had
And then
like
it had
the,
a bridge between the
what
two
is that
the two
called
pieces.
again? Where you do your
A
makeup?
Valishine?
No.
A
No,
vanity?
A vanity. It was connected by a
Where the hell are
vanity
we?
with a chair. And wait a minute, I'll show you.
Oh,
And
now I get it.
I want to see where that
It's connected by a vanity. It had a chair. I forgot about that. It also had a
chair.
bench. It had a bench to sit in front of because it was so large that you might want to sit there and investigate your clothing because you could fit so much in it. Then I go like this. This thing is too
Wait a
big.
minute, is this the block?
So I said to my mother, I said to my aunt and my mother, well, I kind of think this is way too big. But I figured, like, all right.
It had crown molding, for goodness
crown
sake.
molding. That was the thing.
It had
It was
crown
a piece of furniture
molding.
so large that it had its own crown
It
molding.
literally had a
It
molding
looked like it
on
had a
top.
ceiling attached
If we
to it.
wanted to take, first of all, our apartment, our
You know how
first
you have
apartment
the
was
ceiling?
too small.
You know how you have a
See, this
ceiling in
wakes
your
me up.
apartment? You know, you have the ceiling
Everybody
in the
has
apartment.
a ceiling.
You don't need the ceiling because it had its own ceiling. It defeats its own purpose, and it had its own ceiling.
Bring it over here.
Bring it over here. Bring it over.
Anyway.
You want your crown molding? Here's your crown molding.
So even if we wanted it, it wouldn't fit
it
through
just
the door.
wouldn't fit. But
It
me,
just wouldn't fit.
because I'm such a nice guy.
No, because genius that you
Genius
are.
is that I am. I said, I know what I'll do. I'll go home and I'll measure the space
It had its
in our
own zip
apartment.
code.
It had its own. I'll
I
measure
was
the
like,
space
what do you
in my
mean
apartment.
you're going to measure the space?
I
We're not
have my own
taking
tape
it.
measure. I have my own tape measure. So I told my aunt, it's okay. I have my own tape measure. We got back in the car and Danette's giving me the three evil eyes.
1902,
She's like,
Jenny.
She's like this.
It was from the-
She's
it was
giving
from
me
the,
three evil
merchant's
eyes.
house.
You know
It
why?
was very old.
She's giving me the evil eyes. Later on, Danette tells me, "Why did you tell her we were going to measure the room?" I said, "But I'm trying to be nice.
He was trying
I
to
wanna be
save
nice.
himself.
I want to wink,
getting
wink. I'm going to
yourself
measure
out
the
of the-
room. I'm going to
out of
measure
the
the room.
situation.
Wink.
First of all, what room? We only had one room.
We had the one room.
How
we
is
had
it
the
going to
bedroom.
fit?
So, like, first of all, I had the measurements of the damn thing. Okay, Anthony, see what it looks like. But remember, this is burning a hole in my pocket, essentially, and I want you to take it. I don't know. I think my aunt might have said that. She probably didn't.
She didn't say that.
She didn't say that, but I'm going to go
But they were
with that.
trying so hard.
They
to
really
convince
wanted us to take this furniture.
and it wouldn't fit.
Please
There's
take
no way
it
to
off
put
my
it.
hands.
We didn't have any wall to put the furniture against.
So in the bedroom, there's only X number. There's only one place you can put it. We can only put it in
garbage?
the
Where?
bedroom. Only in the garbage. In the bedroom, there's one place. I went home and I measured. So I was like, why are you even bothering? That's the net. Why are you even
You know we
bothering?
canst fit it
I
through the
just wanted
door.
to see. So
What
I
was the
measured the
point?
thing. The thing was 4 inches taller than our ceiling. It was, first of all,
And there was
it
nowhere to
4
put
inches
it
taller
anyway.
than our ceiling, and it was wider than than any of the walls in our bedroom. That's how wide it was. Or I could put half of it here and half of it there.
You can't
and then,
separate
but then
it.
you
It has
can't
a
separate
vanity.
it. It has a vanity and it
It's
has a
holding
bridge.
it up.
It has a vanity and a bridge with crown molding and lights. So how can I separate it? I could put one half of it over here and have a bridge to nowhere.
You couldn't put it anywhere. We had no room. We lived in like one room.
We lived in one room.
There was barely any room
It
for
was
the cat.
barely a room where shower was in a closet. That's what it was. That's
No,
what it
I'm
looked
laughing
like.
now, but
Shower
how did
was
we
in the
live like
closet.
that?
We lived
How
like
did
that
we
for
live
quite a
like
while.
that?
We used to come home. You know what the desk was? The kitchen table where we ate dinner.
The big furniture was bigger than our whole apartment.
The desk was the Where were we?
Right back where you wanted to go. Jeez, you're
Oh,
really tired, aren't you?
Geniuses like ourselves don't know where we are. So I'm there with the giant,
You're so crazy,
furniture.
you know that?
I'm measuring the thing. They
Oh,
ain't got
they're
anybody.
closed now.
They're closed now.
They were open when you were here before.
They were open when I was here
Genius
before.
that you are.
I saw people
The lighting
walking
is
around
the
with
best
food.
here. Look at this.
The lighting is the best. So, like, here I am.
Genius that you are. I can't believe 30 people are still watching this.
So I went
Go
like
ahead.
this. This is how it goes. So I measured the
was.
thing. I said, the thing is too big. I can't do it. It's crown molding. I told my mother, I'm sorry.
It
My
was
mother
very
called.
ornate.
Actually, I didn't tell her. My mother called me the next day. She calls me and she goes, so
That's right.
when are you coming? When are you gonna come and take the furniture? I go like this. Well, first of all, Ma, I was kind of aggravated at this
Where
point.
the fuck?
What was that? What's fine? The lighting is good. Soda, not so much.
Classy and HC always get me.
I see someone sweeping back there in Burger King.
She says, what is this?
She misspelled another word.
No.
Where the fuck are we? That's a Native American tribe, the Fagawis.
That's like,
So my mother calls me and she says, so when are you going to go to Aunt Nettie's house and pick up the furniture?
Good night,
Anyway, she says, so when are you going to go pick it up? I'm a wise guy at this point. I'm
One
like
mile for Peter
aggravated.
Pan.
I go, no, we're not going to do that, Mom. I can't. It's too big. The furniture's too big. And besides, how am I going to get it there? You'll bring it there yourself. You'll carry it. I can't carry giant
Nothing.
furniture, Ma. I think I said I can't carry giant furniture. Someone will help you. Danette and you together can do it. Danette and me together. Put it in your truck. It was one of those things where my mother literally said, you can get a truck. I was like, where do I get a truck from? I could at that point, we lived in this tiny little hole. At that point, I could barely afford to, like, to get a bicycle, let alone get a truck.
remember what she said? Is that the grand finale?
And I'm getting to the grand finale.
Good.
And then I said like this. And then like at this point I said like I really finally I told her I hit her with the coup de grace, a real zinger. And I said, Ma, first of all, I measured the room. The thing is too big for our apartment. It won't fit. It's too tall and it's too wide. It doesn't fit in the bedroom. To which my mother's answer was, you should take it. I look like an idiot if you don't take the furniture. I said, it doesn't fit, Ma. It doesn't fit. And
it
she
couldn't
said,
go under the
and
door.
My mother's answer was, she screamed at me over the phone. She said, get a bigger apartment. She wanted me to move.
Mad. She wanted us to move.
So
that
rent
we
a bigger
could take
place
the
to
furniture.
live. So that I could take furniture off someone's hands.
We couldn't get it through the door.
That I didn't like. By the way,
it was
just
not
so
coming
you know,
with us.
Danette thought it was the ugliest thing she had ever laid eyes on.
It wasn't like old furniture that was like nice, you know. It was ugly.
We're not talking about like it wasn't like Chippendales. Danette doesn't like the furniture. Get a different wife. Get someone else. Find someone who likes the
Intrepid.
furniture.
The thing was.
I think we're going to call it a day. Did you guys enjoy the tale of the giant furniture? Michelle, did you enjoy that?
Make a wall to make your mother happy. Why did she care so much? What is this?
She misspelled another word?
No.
Where the fuck are we? That's a Native American tribe, the Fagawis.